Hi, this is the seventh part of the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Adopting an Entrepreneurial Mindset. The Rich Dad encourages thinking like an entrepreneur, not just in starting a business, but in solving problems, seeing gaps in the market and creating value from ideas. He says, this mindset leads to independence because entrepreneurs do not wait for permission or opportunities, they create them. The poor dad teaches to seek stability and avoid risks by finding a secure job, but the rich dad believes security is an illusion, and real power comes from learning how to produce your own income. Entrepreneurship is not about owning a company, but about thinking differently, taking initiative and being responsible for results. Understanding leverage. Leverage is a powerful tool in building wealth, and the rich dad uses it wisely. He explains that leverage means using resources beyond your own to multiply results. This can include using other people's time, money, or knowledge. For example, real estate investors use mortgages as financial leverage. Business owners hire skilled people as time leverage, and partnerships allow access to expertise. The poor dad tries to do everything himself and avoids debt out of fear. The rich dad teaches that smart leverage accelerates growth and expands what you can achieve with the same amount of effort. Building financial resilience. The rich dad emphasizes the importance of being prepared for ups and downs in life. He says financial resilience comes from having savings, multiple income streams, strong relationships, and knowledge of how to respond to problems. The poor dad lives paycheck to paycheck with no cushion and depends on job stability. The rich dad prepares for tough times so he can stay calm and even take advantage of opportunities that arise during crises. He teaches that resilience is not built overnight, but through consistent, action-wise choices and the right mindset over time. The power of taking calculated risks. Risk is a major theme in the book. The rich dad explains that risk cannot be avoided, but it can be managed through education, preparation, and awareness. He encourages taking calculated risks, which means knowing the downside, planning for it, and acting anyway with purpose. The poor dad sees all risk as dangerous and avoids it completely, which limits his growth. The rich dad says no great reward comes without some level of risk, and those who succeed are not lucky. They are trained to handle risk better and turn it into advantage. Living below your means while building wealth. The rich dad lives modestly even when he becomes wealthy because he believes in using excess money to buy assets, not just things. The poor dad increases his lifestyle as soon as his income rises, buying nicer clothes, a bigger house, or a new car. The rich dad delays those pleasures and focuses on growing wealth first. He teaches that living below your means is a discipline, not a punishment, and it allows you to take control of your financial life. When your money is not tied up in liabilities, you have the freedom to make smart moves. Networking and building strong relationships. Success in finance is not just about numbers, it is also about people. The rich dad teaches the value of building strong connections with mentors, partners, clients, investors, and team members. He says relationships open doors, create partnerships, and offer support during hard times. The poor dad often isolates himself or keeps relationships shallow. The rich dad invests in others, gives value first, and builds trust over time. This network becomes a source of opportunities and strength that supports long-term financial success. Teaching the next generation. The rich dad strongly believes in passing down financial knowledge to children early so they can avoid the same struggles he had. He explains that schools rarely teach money skills, and if children learn only from poor role models, they will repeat the same cycle. He involves his children in business conversations, encourages them to ask questions, and gives them small responsibilities to learn by doing. The poor dad avoids talking about money with children, thinking they are too young, or that money talk is rude. The rich dad believes that preparing the next generation is one of the most valuable legacies. Staying flexible in a changing world. The world is always changing, and the rich dad teaches that those who adapt will survive and thrive. He encourages staying informed about market shifts, technology, and social trends. He says holding on to old ways, especially if they no longer work, can lead to failure. The poor dad resists change and clings to what is familiar, even if it is no longer effective. The rich dad embraces new ideas, tests them, and keeps what works. He believes flexibility is a strength, and learning new things keeps you young, sharp, and ready for any challenge. Time, freedom as the ultimate goal. While money is a tool, the rich dad says, the ultimate goal is freedom, especially time freedom. This means having control over your schedule, choosing how to spend your day, and being able to focus on what truly matters, whether it is health, family, travel, or creativity. The poor dad works hard his whole life, but never gains control over his time. The rich dad uses money to buy time by building systems, teams, and assets that free him from daily obligations. He teaches that financial freedom is not about being rich, it is about being in charge of your life. Leaving a legacy. The final lesson the rich dad gives is about legacy, not just wealth, but values knowledge and impact. He believes that success is not complete unless it is passed on to others, whether through teaching, writing, supporting causes, or mentoring the next generation. He sees his wealth as a tool to do more good. The poor dad hopes to leave behind money, but the rich dad wants to leave behind a mindset and a movement. He encourages the main character to live in a way that inspires others and creates a ripple effect of learning and growth. Thank you for listening, and please subscribe for more great upcoming videos that will make you a different personality.